Welcome to this week's journal reflection. As we journey through this season of renewal, I invite you to pause, breathe, and create a sacred space for yourself. Whether you're listening while taking a quiet walk, sitting in your favorite corner at home, or finding a moment between the busyness of your day, know that this time is yours to reconnect with your deepest self and with the divine. This week, we'll be exploring life is seasons and allowing it to gently guide our thoughts, prayers, and intentions. As you listen and later reflect in your journal, remember that this practice isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about honoring the unique path God has designed specifically for you. So settle in, open your heart, and let's begin this week's journey together. Your authentic voice and honest reflections matter deeply, not just to your own growth, but to the beautiful tapestry of purpose you're co-creating with your Creator to bring to the world. Week 1. Life is seasons. Life dances and unfolds in the rhythm of ever-changing seasons, similar to the ebb and flow of nature. Each season, a chapter of its own, we find ourselves drawn to some and perhaps inclined to avoid or mindlessly wander through others. Yet there's this captivating, undiscovered beauty tucked away within each season, even the hard ones. Each season invites us to a unique time of introspection, a reconnecting to the natural rhythms of life and the sacredness of each passing moment. Autumn especially calls us to harvest, to gather the fruits of what we've sown through spring's hope and summer's abundance, and to prepare our hearts for the deeper contemplation ahead. The more we resist the season we find ourselves in, the more profound the pain becomes. Yet something supernatural happens when we surrender our seasons to the one who holds them all. In the season of golden release and sacred letting go, we are reminded of the cyclical dance of life, where summer's abundant energy gracefully yields to autumn's reflective wisdom. The world is alive with transformation, glowing with amber light and whispering with the rustle of falling leaves that teach us the beauty of surrender. Observations of seasonal living. Growth happens in both sunshine and occasionally cooling rain. Resistance is like keeping the windows closed on a perfect, crisp day. Surrender feels like breathing in the fresh autumn air deeply. Each season brings its own special gift, oftentimes wrapped in unexpected packages. Sensory notes, texture, crisp leaves underfoot and wool sweaters against skin. Sound, wind through bare branches and the gentle crackle of fires. Scent, apple cider, cinnamon, and wood smoke drifting on evening air. Feeling, grateful contentment and the cozy warmth of home. I wish you and I were sitting across from each other in a cozy coffee shop right now, hopefully already enjoying some milder temps in the air. I would absolutely love to hear about your favorite season. Most of us have one that feels just right to our souls, don't we? I always say that fall is my favorite until spring comes around. And it's true, but there's something about fall that captures the essence of my soul in a way that feels like an invitation to come home in all the ways. The idea of home isn't lost on me, since it was during an autumn season in my life where I learned the power of allowing things to fall away and came home to myself in a sacred way. You know what I'm realizing more and more? Our lives really are these beautiful layers of moving through seasons, natural seasons like the one we're stepping into now, but also the seasons of our hearts and souls, the growing seasons, the resting seasons, the letting go seasons, the new beginning seasons, They all have their own rhythm and purpose. This journey we're about to take together over these next 13 weeks is going to give your heart and head such a beautiful invitation to see how it all fits together. My prayer is that you'll start to notice how your Creator uses each of our seasons, the comfortable ones and the challenging ones, to reveal all that He is. And in that revealing, we get transformed into all that we are meant to be. There's something so hopeful about that, isn't there? Prompts to prayerfully process. I believe that asking yourself what season you're in can bring a gentle clarity to navigating your current path. Our personal seasons don't always align with the natural rhythms of the world around us, and that's okay. Whether they match or not, there's a beautiful grounding that happens when we pause, become aware, and choose to settle where our feet are in the present moment. What season do you find yourself in? Is your heart and mind focused on a past season or a future season? Where might you discover unexpected joy if you stopped resisting this season and started embracing it? Season of now. Begin by finding a comfortable spot where you can just be you for a moment. Maybe light a candle that smells like harvest spices, or simply open a window and feel the autumn breeze. Take 3 deep breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. With each exhale, let go of your to-do list, the notifications waiting on your phone, and all the shoulds that follow you around. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. You'd be surprised how often we carry them up there. Here in this little pocket of peace, you're invited to simply be present. No performing, no planning, no perfecting, just you, showing up exactly as you are in this perfectly imperfect autumn moment. Natural observation. Nature doesn't overthink the seasons. The tree doesn't stress about releasing its leaves perfectly, it just lets go. The harvest doesn't compare its yield to last year's bounty, it simply offers what it's grown. The geese don't second-guess their timing as they journey south. Each part of creation, from tiny acorn to towering oak, simply shows up for its season, doing what it was designed to do without anxiety or hesitation. What season surrounds you in this moment? Describe what you see outside your window, what you feel on your skin, what you hear in the air. If this season were speaking to your soul right now, what might it be trying to teach you? Where do you feel resistance to this current season? Where do you notice yourself rushing when you could be resting? Sacred awareness. Sacred pauses. What made you smile this week? Where do you feel invited to linger a little longer? Divine details. Where do you notice God's fingerprints on ordinary moments? What simple autumn joys are catching your attention? Spirit's movement. What subtle shifts are happening in your heart during these shorter days? Are you feeling more reflective, more grateful, more ready to rest? Sacred spaces. What autumn spot feels holy to you? How does it remind you about who you are and whose you are? "90 Days of Intention," Week 1. Growth. Where did I step out of my comfort zone this week? Reflection. How is my spiritual journey reflecting the autumn season around me? Celebration. How will I celebrate these small victories? The God that designed and formed you knows you better than you know yourself. Your Creator planted the seeds of His image uniquely in you and desires to co-labor with you in revealing the beauty of His goodness and mercy in the world. He desires to walk with you through every season and is faithful to complete what He started in you.